Is where Yosef is buried, and Yerushalayim is where the Mikdash was. Those are the three places that the Torah records that we actually bought those places. We acquired them, legal, etc. And they're the three places that are most contested.
Chabon, Shem, and
The Mikdash.
I don't want to sound facetious, but maybe the Jews should take on the custom of the Arabs and wear veils around their mouth. That way they couldn't see us praying. How do we know what they're saying under those veils? You know?
Right. Okay, keep reading a little bit more, because then you'll get then I love to share these things, but I want to be able to know that you've done the first 2 pages. Here, I have a set for you. Welcome.
And Kevarach was the same thing?
Kevarach, no, we can go to it all times. There's a big wall on both sides in order to get to Kevarach, to separate us from danger.
Maybe she was the smartest of them all.
Yeah. Baruch Hashem, the physical is very limited and there's something wrong with it, but the spiritual power of these places is there, and when we go there, you feel something. There's nothing like it. And so there's time and there's space, and so that's kedusha in space. That's holiness in space. As we come closer to this Shabbat, holiness in time, so that you can access that holiness of Rachel, that holiness of Yitzhak and Rivka, that holiness of Yaakov and Leah, of Avraham and Sarah, Adam and Chava. Right? Shabbat gives you that wormhole, so to speak, to connect to that level of holiness. It's over? Oh, that class.
No, we want to go home.
Dina! It's great.
I'm sorry. I'm going to call that board.
Can we make a vote who wants it to go longer than 7:30? You're going to be in the video. You might be in the video.
If you could just bring your chairs a little bit off the wall. Guys, if you could just bring your chairs off the wall, okay?
So everybody got the FedEx bag? The FedEx bag is here. You want to try to fill it up. Toda.
There's a beautiful midrash at the bottom of the first page. Look at this midrash. Adam and Chava. The midrash at the bottom of page 1 and onto page 2, please. That's all I'm asking at the beginning of the class, the first 2 minutes. That way we'll go through it and you'll get an idea. You'll get the idea of where we want to go, and we won't have to create something out of nothing. We'll already be on the same page. These are sweet entry points. It's a good Torah, deep Torah, the Torah of the Neshama. Share some very special texts with you. I have one text from the Zohar in Aramaic that you don't have, and I want to read it to you a little bit just to give you the flavor. Aramaic, Zohar Aramaic is different than Gemara, Talmud Aramaic.
Really?
And it's different from Midrashic Aramaic. It's very interesting. I naturally connected to Zohar Aramaic, and it's much easier for me than Talmud Aramaic.
Wow. How is it different?
It's just different. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know, but I just, it's like for me, it did something. So let me share with you. It says Rabbi Yehuda Amar. It's the Zohar in the volume of Breshit, page 127a. Interesting that it's 127 because where do we see the number 127 this week?
Sarah.
The age of Sarah Imeinu. Amar Rabbi Yehuda. Abraham yada be'ahi ma'arata. Yeah, Abraham knew about this cave. Simana there's one word I don't understand. Yada be'ahi ma'arata simna. I'm not sure what simna means. V'libeb ur'ute taman hava. His heart and his desire was for this cave. Why? Begin the mikadmat dina, because before this, prior to burying Sarah, A'al the Taman, he had entered the cave, the Hama, and he saw Adam the Hava Timirin Taman, that he saw Adam and Eve buried there. Umana Havayada De'inun Havu. How did he know that Adam and Eve were there? How do you know it was Adam and Eve? Ella Hamad Yukne ve'istakar. He saw Adam's face and he stared. Ve'itpatach le chad pitcha deginta de'eden taman. And all of a sudden, a small opening to the Garden of Eden opened for him there. Ve'ahu diyukna de Adam hava ka'im legabe. And all of a sudden, the face or the image of Adam stood before him. V'tahaze, come and see. Kolman di'istakavi di'ugna de Adam. Anybody who looks on the face of Adam Rishon, la ishtaziv la'almin mimita. He's not rescued from death. I'll explain now. Begin dehu b'shata devarnash istalak me'ama. Because when a person passes away from this world, hamele la'adam, he sees Adam. You meet Adam. U'ba'ahu zimna meet. And at that moment, your soul leaves you and you pass away. Seeing Adam, the Zohar says, in other places, the Zohar says you see the Shekhinah. But this is one of the sources where it says that you meet Adam. And when you see Adam, who's the source of all of us, that's when the soul can no longer stay in the body. About Abraham istakal be, but Abraham looked at Adam, b'hama, and he saw diukne, he saw Adam's face, b'it kayam, and he didn't die. B'hama nehora, he saw a light, dinahir b'marata. He saw a light that was lighting up the entire cave. The had shraga dalik, and there was a candle there that was lit. Keden, at that moment, ta'ib Abraham diure be'ahu ata. Abraham had an uncontrollable desire that this is where he wanted to be buried. B'libe u'ute hava tadir b'ma'arata. And that's why his heart and his will, his desire, was always on this cave. A little bit more, if you don't mind. Rabbi Elazar Amar, that was Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Elazar, the son of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, said, "B'sha'ata da'a'al Abraham b'ma'arata hech'a'al." When Abraham went and entered into the cave, how did he go in? It was begin the hava rahit abatre dahu agla, because he was chasing after that little